I stand before you not as an expert, but as a concerned citizen, one of the billion people who marched around the world to solve our climate crisis. I believe that mankind has looked at climate change as if it were a fiction, pretending that climate change wasn't real, but I think we all know better than that now. Every week, we're seeing new and undeniable climate events, evidence that accelerated climate change is here now. Droughts are intensifying, our oceans are acidifying, with methane plumes rising up from the ocean floor. We are seeing extreme weather events at unprecedented rates, decades ahead of scientific projections. This is now about our industries and our governments around the world taking decisive, large-scale action. We need to put a price tag on carbon emissions and eliminate government subsidies for oil, coal, and gas companies. We need to end the free ride that industrial polluters have been given in the name of a free market economy. The economy itself will die if our ecosystems collapse. This is not a partisan debate. It is a human one. Clean air and a livable climate are inalienable human rights. And solving this crisis is not a question of politics. It is a question of our own survival. This is the most urgent of times and the most urgent of messages. The time to answer humankind's greatest challenge is now. Now must be our moment for action.
Invite Mr. Wolfgang Jo Huschert to please speak to us for a few minutes, and then we will do the presentation of the award. Then we'll watch the movie briefly, and after that, our distinguished representative of the Senate President will speak to us, the producers, the director of this great movie. And without much further, Mr. Wolfgang, please, can you please step up to the microphone and then speak to us for a few minutes before we go to the next item on the program. Please can we clap for Mr. Wolfgang, please.
Thank you. Dear Excellencies, dear ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I thank you very much for your invitation, and I am honored to be your guest in this important event. Sorry for my English. I make only the half, and then between I talk with other people, and the end I talk also. Since 2001, the Golden City Gate is one of the most important and biggest festival of the touristic film, print and multimedia competition in multimedia industry. Today, the Golden City Gate competition is one of the major events and considered the Oscar for the touristic film industry. I am organizing this festival every year during the ITB, the International Tourist Board, just a few days after the world famous Berlin Film Festival. We started the festival with around 5 films from 3 countries and just 2 basic categories, country and hotel. In 2018, around 150 films from over 40 countries participate in the festival in 12 different categories. Now I think you can come and talk over all the other things. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Thomas Lischka. I'm independent consultant and I'm working together with Mr. Huschert since about 25 years in many different projects. And one of these projects is the Golden City Gate Festival in Berlin, which we are doing since now about 16 years already. Okay, so I like to continue the speech of Mr. Huschert. Today we know that tourism is giving significant impact to countries and regions all over the world. We learned about the close connection between the general economy and the touristic industry and the mainly positive and sometimes negative influences on the region and the people. In many countries, tourism changed the quality of life of the local people and helped to develop the economic performance of the whole country. Very good examples for that are countries like Thailand, Arabic Emirates, Morocco, or Mexico. On the other side, regional problems like civil wars, religious conflicts, climate change, or pollution of environment can harm and destroy tourism. This year, we awarded, therefore, a very special film from Nigeria, a trailer for a cinematic film project which refers to the suffering of the people in the Niger Delta caused by oil industry related pollution, by criminality, and by climate change. In highly artistic pictures, Nigerian multidisciplinary artist, filmmaker, and researcher Wilfred Ukpong created a monumental vision of the desperation of the Nigerian societies living in this area, fighting daily against the consequences of these conditions. In appreciation of these efforts, we award Wilfred Ukpong with the Golden First Prize of Excellence in the category of ecotourism for his trailer to the film project Future World. This prize is going not only to Wilfred Ukpong, it is as well a recognition for Nigeria and its people, which despite to all difficulties are growing and taking the future in their own hands. Wilfred Ukpong showed that Nigerian filmmakers can compete internationally with the best standards. Film art is an important cultural and economic figure in many countries. Therefore, an example, in Germany we have many different regional and national programs to support ideally and financially our local film producers and directors. In cooperation with private investment, this helps to realize many different film projects every year. The total turnover of the film industry in Germany in 2016 has been around 7 billion euro, employing nearly 100,000 people. There was a question today, why ecotourism? So, I think that the film of Wilfred Ukpong is a clear point of exclamation what can happen if such a region like the Niger Delta, which was a real jewel of the world ecological system, has been destroyed, and with this, the basis for the people living there to create ecotourism. That means that these people, they have been stolen their chance to create a tourism infrastructure to show the people the great nature of Nigeria. And so I think the government should do everything possible to restore the situation in the Niger Delta, while I think, and all the ecologists are thinking that the Niger Delta is something unique in this planet. And I think we have to fight for that. Now I give the last sentence to Wolf.
Thank you, Thomas. Yes. Myself, as President of the Federal Association of German Film and Audiovisual Producers and member of SPIO, the leading organization of the German film industry, offered to help Nigerian filmmakers to film competitions with German filmmakers and the film industry. I invite as well the Nigerian tourism industry to participate at the Golden City Gate Festival in Berlin on 2019 in March. Thank you very much. I like this country, Nigeria. I the first time here, and I am happy.
Mr. Wolfgang, if you decide to make up your mind to stay in Nigeria, we can guarantee you and your beautiful wife will give you a wonderful space in the Niger Delta where you can enjoy ecotourism. Thank you very much. And we guarantee you that in 2019, for sure, the Nigerian movie industry will compete in the Golden Gate event, and definitely we will win it again. We'd like to win and we love to win. Please can we clap for them? Thank you very much. Now, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, he has just said it all. If you watch the trailer that's going to come up now, you see the anger, the pain, the crisis and everything, and you understand why this movie is very, very critical at this point in time. So I'd like to quickly invite our distinguished chairman, the ambassador, and also the representative of the distinguished senator, to please step out here while we do the presentation of the award. And after we do that, the distinguished senator will go back to our seat, watch the 7-minute trailer. And once we're done with that, the distinguished senator will speak to us, and after that we will now unveil the artwork. And from the information I have, we're going to share this artwork to all the embassies being represented here, and we'll give it to them, we'll take it, and then they will support the ministry. So please permit me to invite the chairman of the occasion and also the guest of honor to please step forward and do this presentation to our celebrant, the one and only Mr. Wilfred. Please. Mr. Wolfgang, please, can you step out here, please? And the representative, the House of Rep speaker, please join them. And also, Mr. Udomino, please, can you just join? Just stand around them there. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Dr. Wolfgang
Thank you very much. Congratulations. We can now shake our hands with him and snap photograph. And I purposely made sure that we present the award so that people will like, why did they give him the award? Why is he collecting the award? They will now show you. My brother Mbok, snap this picture completely. Photographer, do your work. Mr. Wolfgang, yon them. Mbok, do it very fast. Thank you, snap, Wolf and gang. Cool and the gang, Wolf and the gang. Snap. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody say cheese. So please, Mr. Ukpong, congratulations. We'll just give you a minute to just do your acceptance speech, and after that, we'll go straight to watch what gave you the inspiration, so people can really see what gave you this award, and then we'll do the unveiling and so on. Please, once again, can we give Mr. Wilfred a round of applause?
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm quite delighted to be here, honored and humbled to receive this wonderful Golden City Award for ecotourism. It's sort of strange for me to see that spending time in a seemingly devastated context can bring out something very beautiful. This is gold, and I believe that everything can be transformed.
Honestly speaking, I know the challenges that we see in the Niger Delta and how the people are relating to it calls for concern. And I think we must congratulate the government of President Muhammadu Buhari for initiating or bringing to life the long-standing cleanup of the pollution in the oil-producing areas. And I think they've started with the Ogoni cleanup, which is currently ongoing. And I think that is the way to go. If from beginning, as production is taking place, if the cleanup exercise is matching up, I think we will not have witnessed the devastation we are seeing today. So it's better late than never, and I think kudos go to this government for starting that cleanup exercise. But there is one thing I took note of in the statement by the producer, that we all have a responsibility. And I think this is where we need to really take things more seriously. That responsibility on us comes from different perspectives. And I think if you are looking at a damage taking place in one area as having no effect on you because we are here comfortable, I think we need to have a rethink from what we have seen in this particular depiction of the challenges in the Niger Delta. For us in the National Assembly, we are breaking grounds because the challenges in the oil sector, the PIB that has been long in coming, this 8th assembly has taken the bull by the horn, and we have passed the first component, which is the governance bill, and the other 3 components are very, very advanced in the work. And I want to assure you that before the expiration of the life of this 8th assembly, definitely those bills will surely see the light of the day. I think they are just waiting for the next stage, which is the 3rd reading, because they've already gone far in the legislative process.
So I think everybody should come a little bit close so that you can have a view of what we are unveiling. As you can see, this young human alien lady is lamenting because her child is sick, and so there's a lot of mutations going on, and there is something very interesting about these images, that they have a sense of paradox. One aspect of it is that they're beautiful, but they're also very deeply disturbing. So, and that is the very nature of our current world we live in. The Niger Delta has a lot of very rich biodiversity, and rich in natural resources as well. But there's a lot of social and environmental degradation or devastation going on. And so when you look at all these images, they bear a semblance of beauty as well of horror as well, if you will. And then the very thing about the colors that are in this one. And black here means oil, the oil. And then you can symbolize blood, while yellow stands for hope for a better future. So those were the color teams that are employed in this work, that there is hope if we start taking precautions, precautionary measures with the environment. And communities are encouraged to, I'd say, to serve as a catalyst for change, because these are images for change.
Please, we can clap. You've seen it. So, and ladies and gentlemen, for your information, they are all for sale. I see people are so engrossed with the photograph. That shows that we love the artwork. It's futuristic. It's not just what you see every day. The concept is empowering. The concept is captivating. So for me, it's a wonderful concept. You need to have an artifact in your house. You need to have this at home, so it can remind you of ecotourism, ecosystem, and the cleaning of the country. Where's the band? Band, this is where you should be playing the soundtrack. Jonathan Sound. Hannah, please. Okay.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful time. We are very pleased and we thank you very much for spending your evening with us. I think and I believe we can achieve a clean environment if all stakeholders, beginning from me, you, and all of us, we want to do what is right. I think we can achieve a clean and sustainable environment. So I would like to say thank you very much for coming. May God bless you for coming.
And it's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. He's very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that I adore and love. It's more than I can give to you. Love is more than just a gift for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
I would like to introduce here. In Germany, we do give flowers out to the ladies, to female distinguished representatives, and we want to do the same here. So we have beautiful flowers here. First of all, to the guest of honor, the Deputy Ambassador to Germany, who is right now taking photographs in the back, but she will go to collect her flowers. Then she has actually, she didn't come alone. She came together with two very active Nigerians who are working towards a sustainable environment. And me, coming from the NGO sector originally, I would think we should honor this their active engagement as well with flowers. So there's one, Adiza Ujo. Can I please ask her to come to the front as well? She is the CEO of an NGO. It's called Stop Don't Drop, which is engaged against or for proper waste management and against littering, as the Deputy Ambassador has said before. And the other lady, his name is Funto Borofise, if I hope I pronounce that correctly, who is the CEO of a recycling company. That's what we have flowers now. And fourthly, Her Excellency, the Ambassador to Norway, spouse, Sogat. I hope she's still around. Are doing great work, so I think we should acknowledge Nigerians who are engaged in this kind of sector. So if anybody wants to engage after this, felt stirred up by what we have seen, I think there are two ladies we should talk to. And yes. So the ambassador to Norway, is she still around? Because the Deputy High Commissioner of Britain has left us as well already. Okay, now we could just then maybe ask Mrs. Tapawalewa to come to the front. Then the film producers. Of Mr. Wilfred Ukpong, the hero we're celebrating today, and I believe we should also celebrate the mother. Likewise, Frau Ute Huschert, the CEO of the film company, came all the way from Germany, the wife to Mr. Wolfgang Jo Huschert. Könnte auch kurz mal nach vorne kommen. Frau Huschert, ich weiß nicht, wo Sie gerade sind, aber wir hätten noch Blumen für Sie. Okay, perfect. And then, yeah, we have Marvelous here. Marvelous is one of the actresses in the movie that we're celebrating tonight. As well, we have flowers for her. I don't know where Marvelous is right now. She's still here.
Marvelous, where are you?
Well, we'll find her. But last but not least, we would love to honor a strong woman behind a strong man who is the executive producer of the movie we're celebrating tonight. And that is Mrs. Amos. Please, come to the front. So also, once again, from my own side, I thank you very much for honoring the invitation on behalf of His Excellency the Ambassador Yusuf Metamatuga, that you all took time to come here on a Friday night. I know a lot of people would love to travel out of Abuja on a Friday evening. So we're grateful for this. We're grateful for honoring Wilfred Ukpong and support Nigerian arts and entertainment that is celebrated also beyond Nigerian borders. So I wish you all a good evening and safe trip back to your homes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna and ladies. Thank you very much, photographer. I hope you've taken the photograph. You can all go with your flowers if you are very jealous. I would have loved to have a bunch, but thank you very much. And with that said and done, we'll now leave you with a live band. There's enough to still eat out there, please, if you still want to grab something to eat. Congratulations to BC1, that is a Blazing Century, one the film production company. And congratulations to Mr. Wilfred Ukpong. And we thank the German, everybody. Congratulations. Please enjoy yourself. The band, please.
It's more than I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. is for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. He's very, very extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that I adore and love. It's more than I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Please take my heart, but please don't break it. Love is made for me and you. Don't you know the